Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whichever one applies. I just need to vent. So just shut up and listen. Thank you in advance. So today, this video is brought to you by Colgate. No, it's not. It's not sponsored. I'm lying. No, this video is brought to you by YouTube and how YouTube has me in my feelings. And the reason why YouTube has me in my feelings is because, one second, I need to put the charger in this thing. That'll do. When I first started posting videos on YouTube, I said, I am not a YouTuber. I'm just a person who posts videos on YouTube. And then I got a message that said, download YouTube Studio. I believe that's what the app is called. YouTube Studio. And in that app, you get to see your analytics and how your videos are performing. This is where the sadness comes in. You see what it takes to become a partner and how to make money and monetize your YouTube channel. And you think at first, oh, this is gonna be easy. Especially me, I think I'm funny. So this is not out of reach for me. To think that every video that I post is going to be the one. And I think most early creators on the platform think, oh, this one's so funny, or this one's going to be so unique. This was going to be the one that gets my subscribers up. And this is going to be the one that gets me past the threshold of becoming a partner and being able to monetize. So initially I wasn't chasing that. I was like, I'm just gonna post my content here because my Instagram got banned. And now I have a new one, and it has taught me to clean up my jokes and be funny in a different way. It's forced me to be more creative in how I tell jokes because I tend to think I'm funny. Ask anybody I know, I start off with, because I think I'm funny. But then you start chasing that threshold. Can I actually get it, and how fast can I get it? It's like having the destination set on navigation, and it tells you you're gonna arrive at this time, and you're trying to shave off that time because you're competitive. So the competitive nature in me was like, I don't know if I'm really trying to monetize, but I think I can hit that threshold, and I think I can hit it this month. YouTube is hard. YouTube is hard because it tells you what your analytics are, and then it gives you a breakdown of who stayed to watch the entire video, who swiped away, and it gives you a breakdown of the percentage. Almost every video I post has over a 90% swipe away rate. Oh. Another part is it tells you the average watch time of your video. So at first I had a couple long videos and people were watching like 1minute and 17 seconds. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to narrow down my content to about that mark since people are watching that much of the video. I narrowed it down to about 1minute. People were watching 15 seconds. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna narrow it down to 30 seconds. Narrow it down to 30 seconds, and where the punchline is closer towards the end, and people started to watch 3.5 seconds and swipe away. It's sad because I didn't intend to try to become monetized and become a partner, but now it's a challenge to me. It's like, how do I get there? What's sad is I'm starting to realize the attention span of people is just short. They don't have the attention span to make it to the joke. Now, I'm not saying all my content is funny, but I truly believe that there is something in one of these videos that might make you laugh. But I'm never gonna give you the joke in the beginning. I'm gonna make you work for it. You're gonna earn that laugh. The problem is, I'm not a comedian. I'm a self-proclaimed comedian, and I tell all my friends and family, because I think I'm funny. And my job at that point is to try to make you laugh. It is sad because what I think will make me get the thumbs up, that joke that's somewhere in that video will give me the thumbs up, you're not making it to. The shorter I make the content, the shorter you actually engage. And not you, but it's like, YouTube, who are you serving my videos to? Now again, I'm gonna keep posting videos, not for trying to become monetized. That's the hope out of like finding the fun of it all. My analytics makes me a little sad because it's like, wow. The one analytic that hurts the most is how long people are actually watching my videos. And whether it's the podcast, there are jokes in there, but nobody's making it far enough into the video to get to the joke. So like I was saying, maybe if people were to stay long enough and hit the joke, maybe that will give me a thumbs up. Maybe that'll get me a share. Maybe that'll get a comment. Maybe that'll get a subscribe. But the attention span of what I'm believing is just people right now is just so short that if you don't engage them within like the first 1.5 seconds of the video, your swipe away rate will be similar to mine. Now, like I said, I'm gonna keep posting because I got a bunch of video ideas and I have a bunch of people that I'm working with and things that I want to do. So I'm not posting I'm really not posting for other people. But once I got the YouTube Studio app and I saw, oh, that's all it takes, I got this. And I'm sure we all felt that way, like, this is within reach. This is going to be easy for me. I truly believe it's within reach, but I believe it's within reach if YouTube serves my content to people who have a more of an attention span. Oh man, every time I get in my bathroom. But if YouTube can just serve long enough, or just serve it to people who have more of attention span and who typically watch longer into the videos, and not these people who want instant comedy or instant joke at their door, then I think my channel has a chance. But when you're competing with, yeah, I get it. It's oversaturated. There's a lot of people on the app, but those analytics will hurt your feelings. And I think after seeing it, it was like, I'm going to try to beat my analytics. I'm going to try to overcome the analytics. And that is really tough to do. And I don't know why that is. And also, YouTube is not my only job. I have a career. I have a no crap career. So to actually like dedicate myself to the analytics and trying to beat the algorithm, I can't do. I'm not going to do. I just want to post and network and meet people and grow the channel and potentially build a community around it. But I can't sacrifice so much of my time where I compromise my commitment to my career. So I want this to be a hobby, but I want it to be a fun hobby that is showing signs of life and growth. But when you look at those analytics, to anybody who wants to do YouTube, I said this before, do it. Post it. Not for other people, post it for yourself. But don't look at your analytics. Don't look at it. Because is it achievable? Yes. Absolutely, I think it's achievable. But if you post a video that you think is funny and YouTube's gonna respond the same way that you do to your own content, you got another thing coming. It is humbling. And I have now the utmost respect to all YouTubers who put in the time and the dedication and learn the algorithm and learn to make the content that their community likes and keep the engagement and monetized and all that crap. Because what I thought was like, I just need 2 videos. I just need 2 videos and I'm gonna be in there. Starting to realize that people aren't typically watching more than 17 seconds. Now I need to do some research on it and see like what is the average time people give to new content creators, and then see. But I can't do 17-second videos. There are punchlines, there's stories, there's things that you need to absorb before you get to the joke. And it's like, I really want you to like earn that laugh. I want you to earn that laugh with me. But whew, it's disheartening. But like I said, I got a lot of ideas. I got a lot of content that I'm about to create really soon. I've been working and collaborating with a lot of people. So to know that I'm not posting solely to become a YouTuber, to the people who have that ambition, man, I'm lucky that I'm doing it as a hobby, as fun, as a tool to network, as a mechanism, as the vehicle to get out and get off my phone, but to actually go do things and set up events. And that is what I'm using it for. To the people who say, I'm going to be a YouTuber, and they see their analytics, I know they get their heart broken every time they post something and that video stops at 15 views and 12 of those are family members and friends. So I'm going to post this. I'm going to edit it. I may post it raw, farted and all. And I'm going to post this, and I believe I don't have anything funny to say in here. I don't have anything funny to say in this video. And this will get 10 views. But the videos that I say something funny in, that I truly feel, this is the one, gets 25 views. Also, go follow With the Antics and Vibe. That's the podcast that I'm on. And my buddy wants to start doing skits. Now, let me warn y'all ahead of time, we are not, by no stretch of the imagination, actors. But guess what we're going to do? Act. We're going to try to act. I'm Denzel Washington. I'm going to try to act. So we got some skit ideas. Like, we're going to be doing stuff. And I don't know what kind of response it's going to get, but YouTube is tough. YouTube is tough. And I think I'm going about it the right way, where I'm like, I am not a YouTuber. I'm just a person who posts content on YouTube. Whatever your ambition is when it comes to you posting content on YouTube, videos, shorts, whatever it may, do it, but do it and have fun. Start off with fun, because if you start off with, I need to make money and get rich and be as big as all the biggest top 5 YouTubers, prepare to be humbled like no other. And also, last thing I'll say, I see the type of videos where people are like characters of themselves. I'm not willing to become a character of who I really am. Like I make jokes and say off the wall stuff from time to time, but I'm not willing to make a character of myself just for views. Like, and then be stuck in a character every time people see me. Like, oh, remember you did that thing? Like, I want to be human and down to earth and approachable as possible, and not like on all the time where it's like, oh, just do that one thing that you did in that video. No. And also, how you doing? Nice to meet you. What's your name? So it's like I'm trying to keep some type of integrity about my channel and show like, hey, YouTube, spin it off to the people who care about these kind of things. And stop giving me people who only has the attention span of a flea. Because that's not fun watching my analytics. I'm not mad. I just thought that I was funny enough to do it in maybe a handful of videos. And it is showing itself to be more of a challenge. But it is fun. Like I said, I cannot wait to do the other content that I want to do. It's just, I've been having scheduling conflicts with people, and we got to ask permission for certain things, which has been a great learning experience for me and networking experience. It's all been great and fun. I'm enjoying every bit of it. So I can't wait to get to the next piece of content so I can really show what this channel can be And I think it can be something that I enjoy and other people enjoy. Just YouTube has to do a better job. And maybe they're doing, and you know what? Maybe YouTube is doing everything they possibly can to get the video out. And maybe I'm just not even get the title that it needs to be noticed. And maybe I'm not using the right hashtags, or maybe the description is not right, or maybe I'm not posting at the right time. But who has time to figure all that out when you actually have a career? I want this to be fun for me, not daunting and stressful, and I gotta force myself to be creative because everybody's expecting me to post. Like, I might go a week without posting. But when I do post, like, I want the people that's there to like it and enjoy it. I'll say this last piece and then I go because I gotta do homework. A few days ago, I met somebody in the lobby of a hotel after I had a separate meeting with somebody else, and she was curious about what I was doing. And I was like, oh, I'm setting up some interviews that I'm doing for my YouTube channel. And she said, great advice. Make sure when you do your videos and you end it with, follow me on my socials, follow me on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, share, do all those things. I don't like saying that. That is weird. Because then that, to me, feels like I'm trying to be a YouTuber. I want people here who want to be here. That is it. That is all. I want people to see and be like, I watched 2 or 3 of his videos. I think he's funny enough, or I think he's funny, and I'm going to subscribe. I want to see his channel grow. I don't want to beg. But that's part of the game. That's part of the game of YouTube. You have to say, also, and if you like this video and you want to see more, click that subscribe button and hit the like button so the algorithm can share. I don't want to do that. I really don't. I just want to post the videos and the content that I like and do the interviews and meet people that I meet, and hope that people click on it and say, hey, I like what he's doing. He's not trying hard. He's not a YouTube pick me. He's just posting what he likes and then he's enjoying it. And I can tell he's doing it to the best of his ability, and I can see the progress from when he first started to now. Like, I like his content. So, yeah. Don't forget to like, follow. I'm just kidding. Y'all have a good one. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I have to go do homework. Much love to all of y'all. And to anybody who wants to do YouTube, do it. Don't wait. Don't do it tomorrow. Do it now. Peace.